I read one or two articles which you had written post the election results which came, and those articles really reflected, the your proximity with the party and how closely you read the party and tried to decipher the ways in which the party was running. But your first thoughts, really, I want to know that is this the biggest catastrophe which Aam Aadmi Party has faced since the time it was born?
Uh, See, Nilu, when I was thinking that Aam Aadmi Party might lose, I had that apprehension in my mind, and apprehension was for the simple reason because Aam Aadmi Party was not the same party I used to know, and it was a different kind of political party which has really attracted a person like me, who was, I will not call myself as anti-politics, but I hated traditional politics. So when I was attracted to the basic idea of Aam Aadmi Party, and I realized that this is the party which has the potential to change the society and which has the potential to change the politics of the country. But 10 years down the line, in around 2023, 22, or 24, it was very clear that this is not the same party I used to know. This is not the Arvind Kejriwal I used to know. This is not the idea of Aam Aadmi. uh, the party has completely changed. Party has become one of the political parties. So the minute I saw that, I was dreading that Aam Aadmi Party is heading for trouble, and our Aam Aadmi Party might lose its brand value, might lose the attraction which it had for the middle class, especially middle class. And why I'm mentioning middle class, because Aam Aadmi Party originally was a middle class revolution, because it is a middle class overwhelmingly supported Aam Aadmi Party, and gave him 67 seats. That was unprecedented, historic. So when the assembly election approached, I had somewhere at the back of my mind that Aam Aadmi Party might lose this election. Though there was always a conflict between the heart and the mind. And the mind was saying that Aam Aadmi Party can lose, but the heart was saying, no, 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 there's still a lot of good things in Aam Aadmi Party. And I still believe there are a lot of good things in Aam Aadmi Party. But as you know, when Arvind Kejriwal himself lost in New Delhi constituency, that is something which has to be understood. Aam Aadmi Party can say many things, that the election was manipulated, the administration did all kinds of dirty tricks. But the issue is, this was the man in 2013 when he contested election against Sheila Dikshit. Sheila Dikshit was the chief minister, a very popular chief minister. He defeated her by 25,000 votes. That was no joke. So
No, but
he defeated because he had certain aura around him. When that aura was
right.
gone, then it was easy for BJP to defeat him.
But Ashu, the general perception about Kejriwal has been that he was a man who was very, very active on the ground. And he had a sharp nose for the political sense as to what was really happening in his constituency. And apart from that, in other constituencies of Delhi and elsewhere. A man who was so closely rooted to the ground, how could he not sense such a big storm which was, coming towards his own party, towards himself, in his own constituency? How did he lose that sense?
It's a really mystery for me. It's not about losing touch with the people, uh, because you remember few years back, he created that chief minister's bungalow into some luxury kind of a thing, luxury
Yes.
hotel kind of a thing. I have not been able to figure it out. That somebody who was talking about that minister should live in two-room bungalows could do something like this. So the transformation which has taken in Aam Aadmi Party is reflective of the malaise which was hurting Aam Aadmi Party. And this chief minister's bungalow is basically nothing else but a reflection of that malaise. That a movement which has started with purity, the movement which talked about simplicity, the party which took a lot of pride that, look, a common man and women, they contested the election and they had defeated all the stalwarts in Delhi, stalwarts from BJP, stalwarts from the Congress party. And why this has happened? This has happened because people had faith in them, that these are idealists, they have something good for the country, and if they become chief minister, if they form the government, the country will change. That basic faith and the trust was broken when the same common man found that his own chief minister is now living in a five-star facility. He's moving into the chartered planes. He's staying in the presidential suites, and he's surrounded himself with all kinds of security paraphernalia, and he's stopped meeting with people. So obviously the basic trust was broken somewhere, and it is because of that broken trust that he lost election. It is not the BJP which has defeated Aam Aadmi Party. It is the Aam Aadmi Party which has defeated Aam Aadmi Party. It is not the BJP which has defeated. It is not the Pravesh Verma who has defeated Kejriwal. It is the
Right.
Kejriwal himself defeated himself.
Right.
He himself defeated himself. So
No, but
I fail to understand that how come he transformed himself so much. What was the trigger? I'm still searching for the answer.
right. No, but that's really a quite an intriguing factor. But if you look at the hindsight now, what you say that he transformed or he transformed himself by living into luxury suites and talking about the Sheesh Mahal. But did a reality dawn on Arvind Kejriwal that the idealism with which he penetrated into politics, apparently that idealism doesn't work in the Indian political fabric? Was that a reality which dawned on him, and then apparently that was the trigger and he transformed himself? Could that be an explanation?
I don't think so. Uh, See, uh, if tomorrow if I find that BJP has compromised on Hindutva, uh, and look at in 1984 what happened. In 1980, when the Janata Party was broken into many parts and the Bharatiya Janata Party was created, it just moved away from Hindutva. It adopted Gandhian socialism. And in 1984, one can argue that it is Mrs. Gandhi's assassination was reason for such a pathetic performance by BJP. But in my opinion, yes, that contributed a lot. But to be reduced to only 2 seats, Atal Bihari Vajpayee himself losing his own seat, means the people have not accepted BJP talking about Gandhian socialism. People wanted BJP to talk about Hindutva because there was a party which, since its inception, has been talking about Hindutva. So the minute BJP moved away from Hindutva, its demise was certain. When the BJP went back to Hindutva, BJP regained its mojo, and look where they are today.
Right.
Narendra Modi became 2014 the Prime Minister. He has not moved an inch from Hindutva. He might be talking about the Muslims and other things, but he had not moved even an inch from there. So, what was the core value of Aam Aadmi Party? The core value of Aam Aadmi Party was that they are idealist, they are pure, they are simple, and they want to change the country. And this is what we used to say when we were in Aam Aadmi Party, that we are not here to do politics, but to change politics.
Right.
When you remove the other word, that is change politics, and you started doing politics, that is when the demise was certain. And this is what exactly happened. There were so many occasions when Arvind Kejriwal should have resigned and gone to the people, should have dissolved assembly. Like when Supreme Court has given a verdict in their favor, and Modi government came out with the ordinance and changed the Supreme Court order, and made the representative government subordinate to the Lieutenant Governor. I think that was the day when Arvind Kejriwal should have resigned and would have said, Supreme Court is with me, Constitution is with me, people are with me, but look how Modi government is trying to capture power in Delhi. I'm not here to do politics. I'm not here to capture power. I'm not here to remain as the chief minister. If the democracy is murdered in this country, if democracy is killed in Delhi, I will not be a partner to that crime. I'm resigning, going to the people, and will ask people to whether the Modi government has done something good or bad. He did
Right.
not do that. So, what was the perception created? The perception was created that this man wants to stick to the chief ministers, come what may, even if
Hmm.
he has no powers. So
Absolutely.
then, when he was arrested by ED, he said, "I will run uh, government from jail." What are you trying to say? This has never happened in Indian politics. but he did that. That was also the time when in fact, I was of the opinion that with the first notice he has gone, the first summon which he had got from the enforcement directorate, with the first summons could reach his house, he should have gone to the enforcement directorate office and would have said, "My life is an open book. Please check it. I will stay here for another 15 days with you officers. You, whatever questions you want to ask those questions. You want to grill me, you want to torture me, do it. I am here." But when you started avoiding those summons, he avoided 9 summons from the ED. ED had gone to the High Court. High Court did not come to his rescue, and then ED came and arrested him. What message you are trying to tell? The people must have thought that why he's avoiding ED, why he's avoiding investigation, and even the High Court has not come to his rescue. That means there is something wrong with him. So yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
please.
go ahead. No, go ahead, please. Go ahead. You complete your point.
People thought that this is not the man I used to know. This was the man. In 49 days, he resigned, and the message was very clear. We do not have the mandate. Our government is supported by the Congress, so I can't run the government the way I want. I can't change politics. I can't change the government. I can't change the basic fabric of the administration. Please give me fresh mandate. And people had given him fresh mandate, 67 out of 70. So when Aam Aadmi Party started losing its moral fabric, that is the day it was written on the walls that this party will be defeated. So it's not the BJP which has defeated Aam Aadmi Party. It is Aam Aadmi Party itself has defeated Aam Aadmi Party.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.